I remember when this song was reviewed alongside who was the next person? Ishen. Yes. Fantana was voted ahead of Ishen. Fantana, hope you're good.
Yeah, I'm good. How are you?
In fact, your song is the best song on this platform for us.
Oh, thank you.
Because on the day we did a face-off between you and singer Ishen. And almost everybody on this platform voted you as the one leading the attack. In fact, you won hands down. So do you know what I want us to do?
No.
Let's start the show by a performance of that song. Let's start the show with a performance of that song. Yeah. That's the Rich Girls Anthem, eh?
Yeah, Rich Girl Anthem.
Charlie. In fact, on that day, some of the people actually confessed that we were not expecting Fantana to really sing this way to impress us. They thought Fantana is beautiful, no two ways about that. But they thought that for Fantana to come face to face with Ishen, Ishen will beat her. But to their surprise, in fact, utmost surprise, they realized that Fantana was ahead. So once again, congratulations, and let me do this for you. All right, so let's set the tone this way, DJ Q, for Fantana.
Hide your face like when you don't get money. If I hide your face, girl, hide your face. Who's that girl? Who's that girl?
Let me join.
Fantana. I'm that girl. Sexy girl, me the boy that I want. Coca-Cola shape back and front. See, more money we a flaunt. Me a hot like fire upon blunt. Shh, I smoke them out. Fake girls, me I bun them out. If I like him, and I pay the bill and take him out. Bring him home, work him out, tell him pass out. I'm bad, and I know these broke girls got nothing on me. I'm bad, and I know these broke girls got nothing on me. Money talks, bullshit walks when a rich girl talk. Broke girl shush, money talk.
Oh no, I want to do the remix. You know, you have a remix. When money talks, bullshit walks. When money talks, bullshit works. Oh.
The one I know is money talks, bullshit walks when a rich girl talk. Broke girl shush.
Oh, I thought there was a certain verse that says when a rich girl talks, bullshit twerks.
Oh no, it's shush. Broke girl shush.
Broke girls.
Yeah. Shh.
Who's that girl? But then let's talk about this particular song.
Yeah.
Who wrote it for you?
Me and my personal manager, Michael Turas. Yeah.
Oh, Michael Turas.
Yeah.
Yeah, that guy is a fantastic writer. I know. And is this a song you've owned entirely? Because so far you are the only one I've seen with a video out of the rhythm of the gods.
Yes. Yeah.
So now you've taken it as one of your personal favorites.
Yes.
And it's a fantastic song.
Thank you.
I watched the video, I think last night.
Okay.
And beautiful video by our standards. Very expensive. How much was spent on the video?
I don't know. I don't know that part. Yeah. But it's quality, so yeah.
I know. For the quality, in fact, we can't challenge it. I suspect some maybe $50K or something.
I don't know.
You have no idea. You don't want to know?
No, I don't know.
Well, now this year, I know we're going to have two major music awards. The first one being the Vodafone Ghana Music Awards, as well as 3 music awards. Are you expecting some serious appearances in the nominations?
God willing, I guess. I mean, I still have a lot of work to do, but if I do get nominated, it would be nice.
Especially in the discoveries or maybe some of the new artist categories.
Right.
Do you see yourself qualifying and even going ahead to win?
I've only been out for I think 7 months now, or since last year June. So
You're still qualified because you fall under the calendar.
Okay, I fall under. Then sure, yeah, of course, yeah, I think so.
Because we're going to look at say 1st January to 31st December in 2019, and I'm sure from July or June when you surfaced, you have done a good representation. Everyone knows Fantana.
Yeah,
everyone knows Fantana. So, but have you filed? Has the team filed for nomination yet?
Yeah, I think, yeah, I believe so.
You think they've done that? Because I know it is ending in the next 4 days.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Vodafone Ghana Music Awards, their nominations will end in the next 4 days. After that, no one can file. So I want to believe Zeda and maybe Turas, they have done that already. I see. So let's talk about how you came into the industry and some of the issues that have come in your name. So for instance, the pad issue. How did you resolve that? You went on the stage performing, doing your thing, squatting small, and boys saw something whitish. In fact, was it really pad? Because it could be any other thing. Was it pad for real?
Yeah, it was a pad.
It was a pad.
Always maxi pad.
Always maxi pad.
Yeah.
Is that your favorite?
Yeah.
I see. For how long have you been using that?
Since I started my period.
Oh, since you started your period, even in the US of A where you lived? Ah, whoa. I see. So what really happened? What really transpired on that day?
Shout out, that's my cousin, so I had to go support. It was a very big platform. And I was on there, and my cycle came while I was at the show. And it was very late, so all the pharmacies were closed. There's not really a lot of 24-hour pharmacies in Ghana. I live all the way in Trisaco, like Ajinga North. So the only option was there was a lady there who had pads with her, and she...
Oh, so even that one was a borrowed pad?
Yeah, that one was like I had to get it from where I was. Somebody just gave it. I had to do what I had to do.
Okay, so in fact that was the best decision you made. You couldn't have gone on the stage with drips all over your legs, so that one was quick. But were you also conscious of the fact that, okay, I have borrowed someone's pad, maybe the size is even bigger than my thing, so should I be conscious how I turn?
Like when you're on your cycle, you're cautious about everything. Because for me, even though I had something on, I was still cautious that maybe, I was just not in the mood after it started. Because it's not like I prepared for my period to come. It was just unprepared. So my whole mind was just on, oh my God, I'm on my cycle. I just want to get off the stage now because, I'm moving around. And of course it's a pad and I was wearing shorts and it can move around. But yeah.
See, now I know these are things ladies wouldn't want to share. So when finally it got out, were you disturbed emotionally anyway?
No, because it's life. Every woman has a period. All the people that were going off on me, their moms have a period. They came out of blood. They came out of their mother. So I don't see what is the big deal in my patch.
After that, we also realized you took some actions, going to do some donations somewhere. Kaswa, tell us about it. And is it a continuous project?
Yeah, I went to do donations in Kaswa for a school like girls over there who it's not easy for them to get pads, and also to let them know that they shouldn't be ashamed of having their cycle. It's a part of womanhood, because some of them feel uncomfortable to go to school, and younger boys, they don't really understand that. They just will call you names. So I just was speaking to them about just growing up as a woman.
So is it something you'll be doing continuously?
Yeah, it's something that I want to take serious and actually take time and build, even have a foundation for it. Because for me, I take my cycle, it's not only cycle, there's a lot of issues as women growing up that women can have, fibroids, different issues. So I just want to educate young girls on that as well. I
see. Did you get any deal out of that? Maybe any part manufacturing company saying, Fantana, we want you to be the face of our pad or something?
No, I don't know. No.
None came forward like that?
No.
So even the one you went to donate, you bought them?
Yeah, the one I went to, they were I bought all.
They were not sponsored by anybody?
No, I bought them from my own.
Oh, okay. So out of that, have you now taken a cue of your date, as in your cycle, or now it is still the same it is? It can even come now?
Well, but even if it does, I would know, I would know. I still don't know.
You are still not sure of the date?
It changes. It does change, but
So yours changes every month? Because I know some people, it changes in about, say, 4 months period, 6 months, based on how they even ate their nutrition and all that.
Yeah, and maybe medication and all those things.
Exactly. So in your case, it changes every month?
Not every month, maybe some months, yeah.
Okay, so it also means that literally you walk with pads every day, everywhere you go to?
No.
You don't?
No.
You ready for another accident before?
No, I'm not ready. I mean, of course, I now have a kit in my car, maybe in the glove department, just in case, if an emergency happens or anything.
Okay,
of course, yeah.
Okay, all right. Now let's talk about your record label. That is Rufftown Records. How many years have you signed with them?
That's confidential.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I know it could be, but because of industry's sake, sometimes you can share that. Oh, Sammy, I'm going to be with Rufftown for say 5 years, 10 years, or even just 2 years.
It's confident.
But is it a label you would want to leave very soon? No, what I mean, is it a label you would want to leave very soon, like 2 years? You are done with them?
No, I feel like as an artist, a lot of artists, they grow and they get to a point in their life where some want to be on their own, or some get signed to bigger labels like outside of Africa, like maybe like Sony, Universal, all those ones. So it just depends on where life takes me.
But at least you have like 5 years with them, or more, or less. Fantana. So at what point did you get a management? Because I know that at Rufftown they do the managerial aspect like that. They introduced you to me, and in fact you and I, we have a history. Being the first person to have interviewed you when you came into the industry, they introduced you to me. At that time they were managing you. At what point did you get a different management from the record label? The management is Blown GH, yeah? Okay, at what point? What happened?
Nothing really happened. I think over time things just changed, and I just feel like being on you can't, not only, I just wanted more people to help with my project, because not one person can just do every single thing, so it's not every day that I would have to go somewhere, like Bula would have to follow me everywhere I go. Maybe I would have like a general manager, a road manager, a publicist, you get what I'm saying? So the job can be divided, so that way everybody knows what they're supposed to do, so it's not too much work on just one person.
But then in your case, you started not with a different management. Yeah,
when I first came, I had my management. They weren't out yet, but I did have my management, yes.
Okay.
So at that time when I first came, of course, Bula was the first person to bring me to the interview, of course, but then even behind the scenes, my management was working, and then now it's public that I have my own management.
Okay. And is that comfortable? Is it making work very comfortable? The fact that a different team will decide for a label to just maybe deliver whatever decision they have made. Is it comfortable? Is it not creating any push and pull in there?
It's very comfortable because the team management, my team that's managing me, I'm very close with them and they understand me and they know me very well. So I feel like a lot of things I don't even need to say, hey, I want, they already know what they're supposed to do for me. So I think it's even better that.
It's better that way.
Yeah, it's better. Yeah.
I see. Is it true you've created confusion in the camp? Because last time when Wendy Shay came here, she said that whatever is happening, she wants to blame some of you because you guys have created competition. Maybe Zeda will come to her, listen to something, and later Zeda will tell you. So it seems there is some friction in the camp. Is it true that because of this departure, getting a different management, that is what has started all this?
Oh no, that's not true at all. My management is full of grown, mature people who have better things to do than cause confusion between two 22 and 23-year-old girls. At the end of the day, even though Zerda, that's my publicist, I'm sure he has better things in his life to do than to think about, let me start confusion between Fantana and Wendy Shay. Same for Turaz, same for anybody who is on my team. There's so many things in this world that are going on. Way better.
Now, this accusation seems to be becoming solid because Zeda also used to be with Wendy before your entry into the label. Now, yes. Zeda has come to interview several times with Wendy Shay. But the moment you came, within some short time, Zeda actually went away from Wendy.
I mean, you would have to ask Wendy why that happened. I know that working with Zerda has been, he's always there. So for me, I don't know why they departed ways. But, when someone departs and he's a good person, obviously I would want him on my team. So I'm not just going to let him go. I don't know what happened between them. But with me and Zerda, everything.
Is it also true that Zeda was sacked from Rufftown and he was employed at Blown GH?
No, I think he walked away.
He walked?
Yeah, I think he did. I don't think at this time and at his age, I don't think in this year anybody can really be sacked. I feel like...
some people are being sacked.
I mean, you can be sacked, but I feel like if you want to go, you will go. You would just go. If you
so he decided to follow you to Blown GH because
he didn't.
I hear over there the dollars are enough to share. Like 1 liter drink.
He didn't follow me, but at the end of the day, like... I see he's genuine, and he also sees that I'm genuine, and you know, there's also, it's a job. You get what I'm saying? And I'm an artist, and of course, people want to work around where they feel comfortable and where they feel wanted. And so on Blown GH, he's welcomed and wanted, and he enjoys what he's doing.
I know he enjoys it. Even the way he's holding the camera tells me that he's really enjoying the dollars and all that. Or Fantana, dollars. Or euros.
I'm American, so dollars.
Oh, exactly what I meant earlier. Dollar business, and that is the only thing. Now, how about friendship, relationship with you and someone like Wendy Shay? You are the only queens on the label, but we are not feeling the telepathy between you two. What is happening?
You know, we're just there. You know, everybody's just minding their business. You know, I'm just there.
But I still remember your first interview. You told me you guys are going to studio together, and we should even be expecting songs. But after that, nothing.
Yeah, but expecting songs, I'm still on Rufftown, so who knows? Even, you know, expecting can be
now
months.
From what is happening. In fact, we are no more expecting any song again. Because it is obvious all is not well in the camp, especially between you two. When Wendy Shay feels you described her as a bitch.
Did I?
When she feels even if you dare try that before her, she might even give you a slap or something.
She wouldn't say that.
Oh, Fantana, I'm your friend now.
I know you are, but I know that.
I'm just telling you so that you safeguard your face, because a slap can be dirty. You know you have a fine face. I don't want anyone. I don't want anybody to dislocate your jaws.
No, just know this year, next year, as long as I'm on this earth, nobody is ever going to hit me. Ever. And nobody will. People can say they're going to do something, but I know for a fact it's not going to happen.
Oh, okay. Okay, now I really want you to be truthful with what I'm about to read. Not long ago, you posted on Instagram a video of Wendy Shay twerking on one of her biggest cars, that is the Shay car, and you did a post on Instagram that you are looking for a dancer and you've seen one, the pay will be good, so people should tag her. In fact, all of us, we tagged Wendy Shay. All of us, we tagged Wendy Shay in that post.
Yeah.
What did you mean?
That I was looking for a dancer.
Why don't you know the person who was dancing in that video?
I didn't know.
You didn't know that was Wendy Shay?
No. Why would I? I didn't know. I was just looking for a dancer and I saw somebody twerking. So I just was looking for it. I didn't know that was Wendy.
Even the car had Shay.
No, on my video, there's no. I didn't see Shay. All I saw was nothing.
But do you know Wendy Shay? Do you know her?
Yeah, I know her. That's why I didn't know that was her.
But even in that video, the same video you're talking about, she posted it first on her timeline on Instagram.
I don't follow Wendy, so I don't see. That's why I don't follow Wendy, so I don't know those things.
Do you post everything on your Instagram yourself, or someone does it for you?
Oh, I do. And even if someone does it, I'm aware of. Maybe I don't have network where I am. That's why somebody would do it. But I post everything.
You post everything, and you are telling us that you didn't know the person in that video was Wendy Shay.
I didn't know that was Wendy. If I knew, I would. Oh, how would I? Come on.
Okay, so as it stands now, do you know the video was Wendy, or you still don't know?
No, I no.
You still don't know.
That was Wendy.
Yes, that was Wendy Shay.
Oh.
And in fact,
sorry, girl.
In fact, she got furious that you could use her video, describe her as a dancer, and even talking about some girls twerking and all that.
But me, I just saw a girl twerking, and I'm looking for dancers for Rich Go Anthem.
Okay.
She was dancing.
Oh yeah.
So I'm like, oh, who's this? So I posted on my page for people to tag who the person was. If I knew it was Wendy, I could have just called Wendy and asked her to dance in my video, but I didn't know it was her.
Oh, I see. And none of your team members, Blown GH, none of them told you, oh, no, you made a mistake. That was Wendy Shay.
Nobody knew it was Wendy.
Nobody knew. Yeah. Zedda didn't know it was Wendy.
Oh, I don't even think Zedda was. I know.
Turas didn't know it was Wendy.
Turas definitely.
And even Mama Dokas didn't know it was Wendy.
My mom doesn't know. That was.
Hey. I don't know if I should apply my little legal knowledge here that says ignorance of the law is not an excuse. I don't know if I can apply that here, because yes, you didn't know it was
But
Wendy.
Can you recognize Wendy from her butt?
Yes.
Oh, I can't.
You can't.
I don't know.
Oh, I'm sure even that video had her face showing small.
I didn't see anything.
Oh, okay. So even if you get to know now, if I tell you that, oh, really it was Wendy Shay, what would be your response?
Sorry, girl. That's all I can say.
Oh, okay. Would you delete the post now that you know it was your own?
I've been deleted it.
Say again?
I deleted it.
Oh, it has been deleted a long time ago.
Yeah, of course.
Why did you delete it?
Because it's past. I found my dancers.
Oh, okay.
So that I found my dancers, so I don't need to advertise.
Okay. So after that advertisement, you found a dancer.
Dancers.
Oh, dancers.
So many girls were messaging me like, oh, I can do this too. I can do this. So not only did I get the one I posted on my page, but I got 6 more.
I see. Have you listened to a song called Tough Skin Girl from Wendy Shay?
Yeah, I heard it. Yes.
Oh, Fantana, take your time.
Like a Miss World, I got money more than these girls. My jewels are golden diamonds and pearls. But I don't understand why fine boys a broke girlfriend. So I'm gonna take
the way you were enthusiastic. Yeah,
I've heard it.
I suspect something. I hear a line in there talks about you, or better still, let me be blunt. A line in there disses you. Yeah. And the line says, you always claiming you are the richest girl, but nothing for you. It be mommy way they give you the dollars way. You just they brag everywhere, say you be rich girl. And that you took offense to that line. Why did you take offense when your name was not mentioned?
So, shade is shade, whether direct, indirect, it's still shade. And at this juncture, you don't even have to mention someone's name inside before you shade them. For example, Bullet, I think it was something I saw online from years ago, like 2018, about him indirectly shading someone, saying that, oh, somebody claimed to bail out Epney, but they can't even bail themselves out.
Yeah.
Now, he didn't have to mention...
It was our case.
Yes. He didn't have to mention anyone's name, but everybody will know who Bullet is talking about. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So Wendy doesn't have to mention my name in the song for me to know that the thing goes to me, because nobody in the music industry talks about their mom more than Fantana, or goes around saying my mom this, my mom that. So I don't need to sit there and be like, is she talking about me, or is she? I know directly that she was talking about me. So of course, I'm not gonna let anybody just diss me. If you can dish you have to take it as well. So yeah.
See, so what did you do in return?
I didn't really do anything. I just knew directly that I didn't hear the song. What happened was people were tagging me on when it first came out, were tagging me like I'm Fantana. So I'm like, why are people tagging me? So I'm like, okay, let me just go hear it or whatever. So I was playing. Then I played the whole thing. Then I was like, wait. And I went back and I was like, oh, self-made millionaire now for mommy. And I'm like, first of all, at the end of the day, you're not a millionaire. So
you mean Wendy is not a millionaire?
Right. So I already knew that the shade was coming directly to me. Because self-made millionaire, if she was a millionaire, I wouldn't have took offense. I would have just been quiet. Because I'm like, yeah, you worked to become a millionaire. But as of right now, you're not a millionaire. So the only person that you could be shading is me. And not only did you shade me, you shaded my mother. You get what I'm saying? So the minute you start shading my mother, that's when I gotta let you know that you crossed our boundaries.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
But how do you know she's not a millionaire?
I'm pretty sure that's something she's not.
Why is Bullet showing her accounts to you?
No, but it's just normal to know she's not a millionaire.
Oh, she's bought a new Wrangler, Jeep Wrangler. That big car, the lady who was dancing on that car. Now that you know it was Wendy. That car, Wendy owns that car.
A Wrangler?
Yeah.
So a Wrangler makes you a millionaire?
Oh, if you don't have money, you can't buy. Like Jean Kweku can't buy a Wrangler.
You can buy a Wrangler.
No, as he's standing here, he's bleeding.
Okay, it's fine. Whatever car you want to buy, all I know is that all I know is that nobody's a millionaire. I'm not a millionaire. You get what I'm saying? If my mother's a millionaire, that's fine. That's my mother's money. I can be a child of a millionaire or whatever. Until Fantana has $1 million in her bank account, myself, I'm not a certified millionaire. My mother's money, yes, I'm her child. So even if she wants to give me $1 million, then I've become a millionaire. If my mom says, Fantana, take this $1 million and keep it for yourself, I'm officially a millionaire. Fantana is a millionaire. You get what I'm saying?
Sure.
But if it's my mom's money, at the end of the day, I'm still a millionaire because my mom's money is my money. God forbid anything happens to her and she goes. All her money is for me and my sister. You get what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, you don't have to diss me in the song. Use that line of the song to push your song. You used the dissing that you used for your people to listen to the song. For people to be like, oh shoot, Wendy is dissing Fantana. Because if you weren't trying to diss me, you and your manager wouldn't purposely keep using that line on Instagram all the time. Using that one specific line out of your whole 3-minute song. The only thing you were using to promote the song was you be self-made millionaire and not from mommy. So I took offense to that.
I see. So does it mean you are accusing Bullet here too? Because you said you and your manager, you are using that line on your Instagram.
Her personal manager,
her
not
personal
Bullet. Her
oh, that is Ray.
Yeah, that one.
Why, you don't know him too?
No.
You don't know Ray. Oh, okay. So he was the one using. Okay, I see. So did you, out of that, did you describe Wendy Shay as a bitch?
I never said that.
Are you sure? So what did you do in return? Because you said they crossed the borderline, especially when they brought in your mom, who you cherish so much. So what did you do? What did you also do?
I mean, I just had to let her know. You know what? Like for me, I'm very direct. And I don't keep things to myself. I say what I want to say, whether on Instagram, private text message and everything. I'm not going to lie. Like, I let it be known that should be the last time. And she disses me in a song. You get what I'm saying? Because I'm not going to be painted out to look like the bad person for anybody. So if you're going to diss me, you can't expect me to just sit there and be quiet. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to come back and, you know.
So are you yet to come back or you've come already?
Oh, she knows. And everything doesn't have to be public, but she knows not to diss me.
Why, you've done some things already?
No, I'm just saying she knows not to diss me again. I don't have to come on Instagram and be like, yo, I told her, you know what I'm saying? Behind the scenes or wherever, I handle it like an adult. She knows not to diss me again.
But why do you think someone you're on the same record label with, you guys are looking for money for the same label, why do you think she will be shading you?
It's girls. Whether you like it or not, it's girls. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's just how it's just girls. Girls hate on girls. It's just girls.
Oh, I see. So, can I say confidently that both of you guys are being petty on the label? Instead of you guys to be working, you are being petty about each other. Maybe one is jealous of the other.
I mean, you know, like, it would be different. I mean, you could say it like that, but it would be different if I came for her first, but she came for me first. So, and you're supposed to be the older one and the big sister. So why are you starting World War III? Yeah. With me.
World War III.
With me.
A war between Fantana and Wendy Shay.
Yeah, why are you even starting that? If you're supposed to be the older sister and this and this and this, why are you dissing me? Why can't you let other people diss me? Why are you the one that's dissing me? And then it makes everything look so controversial. You get what I'm saying? Because then it looks like we're just doing it for the sake of doing it. But that's not the case. And I just wanted it to be known that that's not the case.
I see. Yeah. Now, is it true that you guys have sat down to squash whatever was happening between you two initially, but it seems not to be working? Is it true?
Yeah, there's many times, like, we've all, tried to come to agreement, like, oh, okay, sorry for misunderstanding you. You two, sorry for misunderstanding. But I thought, I didn't know that we still had a misunderstanding until she came to diss me. So now that I know that, there will never, ever be another understanding ever again.
Why? Why are you so sure?
You diss me once, you diss me for life.
Is this a threat?
No, what I'm saying is I'm somebody like, if you diss me once, if you beef with me once, we are going to beef forever. Not that I'm going to get up and make diss songs about her, but I can't fake it. You get what I'm saying? We're on the same label. You stay in your lane, I'll stay in my lane. But the fact that you woke up one day and decided, hey, I'm going to diss Fantana, you keep that energy with you forever.
So what it means is that when you guys even meet in the label's office, you pass each other.
I don't know you. You don't know me. Don't come in my way. I won't get in your way.
How about people who think that this is also another way to market yourselves?
Right.
It is a plan by maybe your label boss to be doing this, so people start following you. What do you tell such people? Is what they are saying, is it true?
I mean, I know like our Rufftown is, known for controversies and stuff like that. But I mean, some stuff are real. You get what I'm saying? So, yeah.
So this one is very real. I see. What did you eat this morning?
Nothing yet.
You've not eaten yet? Oh, sorry. Do you care for something?
No, I'm fasting.
Is the purpose of the fasting?
I'm just fasting. Just in general.
You just don't want to eat today?
No, I just decided to fast today as well.
Oh, okay. In fact, I was going closer to food just to find out if you have now learned some skills.
Oh, yeah.
Now it's good, huh?
Yeah, that was cool.
Okay, so now you don't need a guy who will cook for you anymore.
I still need him, but I can make food for myself.
You still need him?
Yeah, but I can make food for myself now.
Oh, I see. Some people think that at a point you wanted to snatch medical. Is it true? From Fela McAfee?
No, I love Fela. No. And Medical's a nice guy too. Like, I like both. They're both nice together. I don't.
Well, you have a thing for him?
No. Never.
So why were people thinking that? I don't know if it came to you.
Oh, yeah. I took a picture in a bikini at Kempinski, and my caption was, "Your boyfriend wants to break up with you because of me." And I just made that caption because it's a song lyric, some Nigerian song, Joe Boy. So I just used it as the caption, and I think it was also in the midst of when all that drama was going on. So people were like, Fantana took medical from Fela, and I was like, no, I would not, no.
Is he a guy you would love to date?
He's cool. I like athletes. I like athletes, yeah.
Okay. Why, is he an athlete?
No, he's a musician.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So would you love to date medical?
No, he's cool as a friend. No, I wouldn't like to date him.
He's cool as a fan.
As a friend.
Oh, as a friend. Oh, but you wouldn't want to date him?
No.
Oh, okay. Fantana. Apart from this song, you released African Queen, African Lady. How is that song doing?
Yeah, it's doing so good. Yeah, it's doing very well.
Are you getting all the numbers, the streams, and all that?
Yeah.
What is Agenda 2020 for Fantana, so we can all come together to support?
An album.
Okay.
Yeah. And more songs, of course, more singles, and better stage performances. Yeah.
Why, you admit you still have someone to polish it? Oh,
I was horrible.
Take water, let's go. And Fantana, she admits that she was horrible.
Yeah.
So have you overcome that?
Yes. I think it's just stage fright, but I feel like with everything new, it comes with it. So hopefully, as time goes on, I will overcome my stage fright. But I'm working hard and I'm practicing every day. So I'm getting better. Yeah.
Wow. So when is your next performance? Because I would want to come and see myself to really find out how you have overcome that.
The Foresight, I think, campus, the February 29th, the Foresight campus.
Yeah, the campus event. You are on that show?
Yeah, yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Is Wendy on that show too?
I don't know.
You don't know. Okay.
When a rich girl talk, broke girl shush.
Okay, let me come to my panel members. Listen to what their input will be. After all, we know Fantana did not do that out of anger. According to her, she didn't even know that was Wendy Shay. Seriously. Kofi?
Yeah, Sammy Barflex.
Are you okay?
Oh, Sammy, if not, why not?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Any question, contribution to our chat with Fantana? Fantana.
Yeah, Sammy, Fantana, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good. Sammy,
is she your friend?
Oh no, she's not my friend.
Okay.
I don't think we've spoken before.
Oh, but you know her?
Oh yes, of course.
Like she's a rich girl. You know about that, or?
I don't know about that, but I heard she says she's a rich girl. I know her mother has money. I heard her mother has money.
Do you know her mother?
No, not at all.
Okay.
Not at all.
Should I bring her to you now?
Oh, why not? I don't mind that.
Do you want to see her?
Oh, of course.
Okay, Turas, you know what to do.
Yeah. I like to meet rich people.
I know.
They say monkeys play by sizes.
What do you mean? Like you are rich?
No, I didn't say that, but I say monkeys plays by sizes.
So does it mean you are rich or you want to play with another rich person?
Sammy said,
okay, go ahead.
Sammy, the last time I said something here, these American kids, they have this outspoken nature. When I was in New York Film Academy, it was always like that. Plan. Say, let's plan, and we tell the lecturer that we did this. No, I can do there. Like, let's just tell him. And I'm like, yo, and that's just how she is, and they say things as it is. American, you're smelling bad, like, but Hanayana and Tessa, to Sabi. And that is just how she is. I love her for that. I love her outspokenness, and how she admits when she doesn't do well. When you asked her about the pad, she confidently said, "Yeah, it was a pad." She bought, like, she tells you exactly as it is. And for me, that's good. Too much of it maybe at certain levels may not be too good, but as so far, her interview,
because we have just 3 minutes.
She's been very good at it. I mean, my only concern, my only problem is this whole Rufftown. You see, we have to learn to call a spade, and we have to learn to say things as it is, like she does on other issues. And yes, I mean, it looks to me like monkey they work, baboon they chop. As it is now, yet Fantana Numbia, Yadie say, bullet na Rufftown, Abohoka. Maybe in Antissa, and in entertainment, in show business, credit is money. Credit. Being credited for work done is capital.
That is key, yeah.
It's very fundamental. Inti say, Obi ye Jumana ye nim nipa or ye Jumanwa. So I mean, she wrote it with Michael Turas.
Yeah.
How many people have heard or know or are listening now to even know? So okay, it is not bullet or it is not. When you go on YouTube, go and read comments on her songs, her videos. Everybody's talking about Rufftown Records. I think that I see that Fantana and Nenedom, there is some level of fear in them about what they say about Rufftown. But I want to tell them that now Fantana brand is not doing bad. It is flying. If they want to leave Rufftown, they should leave boldly and confidently. If they want to stay, they should stay confidently. This thing of my personal manager, her personal manager, Rufftown, a collaboration, please, they should stop all this in quantum. You see, music is serious business. Nobody owes nobody no favors. If there's a contract, like when you asked there, I was expecting her to say something she didn't say. If there's a contract, it's a 5-year contract. Let us know. Yes, 5 years. I'm not happy to be in it, but for the sake of the law, I am in it. When people frustrate you, frustrate them. Give them back the coin they give you. After all,
why you suspect Fantana is being frustrated at Rufftown?
She was being frustrated. It was evident in the works we saw. In the result was what we saw. The processes, we don't care. You see,
what works? Can you use as an example here?
Even interviews, or rare results. To say when they say "Ekoya interviewer," Fantana koya interview. Some say "Nyam kwadasa oku." Bulletin near
No. Point of correction. I can't keep quiet for you to say this. The first time she came to me, and I said we have a history. I interviewed her first in this music industry. She came with Bullet, and on that day, Bullet even started the interview before he introduced her. You understand? Now, at a point, Bullet even tells me that wait. You see, there are some things if I sit here for you guys to say, sometimes I get a blame. Bullet tells me, oh, now they are adults. The last time, I think 2 times, Wendy Shay has been here without Bullet's presence. So that one, it's a good.
Same, that aside, it isn't. Okay, say your name said there's a problem. I say,
the person is here. She's
there
spoken.
Is a lingering problem between the 2 only artists, female artists that we know on this record label. So I mean, as it is now, it is not Turas. Michael Turas is not Fantana's private manager. There's another label B.
That is a management firm. It is not a label.
So you see that the thing has to be there. Some that's what I'm saying.
It's confusing to you.
Yes. Otherwise, some Rufftown and Bullet will be taking all the credit that these guys are going to go through the work they're going to be doing.
Okay, now
I get it. Right now, she says something. She's working on a stagecraft. She's working on an album. If Fantana gets better, it will be difficult for us to tell who's made her better. Because Bullet the Fantana, and now Fantana. That is when Fantana gets a an obvious problem with Bullet in the future, then we will say, oh, you're ungrateful. But after, when you came first, you didn't know how to dance on stage. Now Bullet did all this for you, and you're doing the but we would not be knowing this story I'm asking about now. That is what Fantana said. He didn't show me that. He didn't that. But before they leave, I think they should be bold. If it's a 5-year contract, and by the way, duration of contract is not something that is confidential. I mean,
some people can decide to keep it confidential.
Either ways, but they should let us know. Say, yes, my contract, bind them, say, or some but these are the team that I'm working with. These are the people who are responsible for everything you see about me.
Thank you, Kofi Asamoah, CEO of Kofas Media. Kobe Che, let me finish from that zone, come to this zone, so we wrap up. Yes, boss. A question contribution briefly, I beg you, big man.
Mr. Ban, bigger picture I'm making be
picture has some baby. Picture has some baby, right?
2020 bigger picture agenda. Into branch I mean in community Wendy Shay and Fantana Seminano. If both of them are seeing the bigger picture of their career and the music industry and where they want to see, a lot of countries are serious with their craft pushing to the world. You see, Tiwa Savage and Yemi Alade doing these things. See, if you guys want to push to the world, market your music business well, after I say you're going to work on your music craft, it means you yourself have a lot of work to do. You understand? And there be a whole balloon na Wendy Shay na Fantana Wendy Shay. When just no. Go to the studio, have better records, work on your stagecraft. Only when the collaboration, let's move to the world. Let's face the rest of the world. Nigerians are moving, we sit here complaining, and we are just if you want to move to the world, grab an hour conversation, and we are still here talking about Wendy Shay and Fantana crying over this. If Munjaya keep him because this year we are looking at backup, we are serious in this game. If you guys are not ready to stand for Ghana, the first front for Ghana, and push our music to the rest of the world,
okay, thank you so much. And Omada. Let me go to the lady at least.
No.
Stop
with a buzz.
You are sitting very close to Fantana.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Hi, how are you? Finally met you in person.
Do you love her?
Yes, I do.
You love her?
I think she looks quite calmer than how she appears on songs.
Okay.
I'm a historian when it comes to music, and we have already discussed about the lifespan of women in the industry. And I can say that right now, you guys have the space. You have the forefront for the feminine artists.
I'm on more platform.
Yes, in the country. And if this is not a privilege or it is not an opportunity for us to jump onto the international platform, then there's a problem. Under the flagship of Girls Beef. Girls don't beef no more. We're trying to make business. We look at Koviche's bigger picture. If it is one record, I'm amazed. I didn't know how big Rufftown got lately, that we have like big record and every artist has their personal manager. Then Rufftown is doing great. But I believe that if Ebony were here, she would have attested the fact that at some point she also needed a force to rally with somebody to hit to the world. Wendy Shay and Fantana, I think they're just a year different from each other. You have the space. I'll just advise that they should put it together and let us hit the world. When we get to where we want to get to and we want to beef, it's unlike that. I'm not seeing somebody on a car. Like I saw you, she couldn't make Wendy apt that she was on her car. That doesn't make her a billionaire. No, let's have a beef where we flaunt our cars. You have 6, I have 6. That we know that we've gotten.
Maybe one might not be able to flaunt. That's the problem.
No, but the thing is that we need to. We need to.
Fantana is coming from a millionaire mother. She can flaunt more. Even where she lives, Trazako, she can flaunt more cars. But I don't know about Wendy.
It doesn't matter. Look, but who said that the fact that you're coming from a millionaire?
Wendy says she is the breadwinner of her home. So when she gets bread, she cannot sell the bread for cars. She has to share it accordingly to everybody to eat some. Better still put it in tea.
Sammy, you are. Well, but my point is that it doesn't matter where you're coming from. Rich home, broke home, everybody's open to be a billionaire. They never said that you have to come from a rich home to be a billionaire. If you are from a broke home, you can never be a billionaire. It doesn't matter. We can just get there. We have the space. We are leading. Women are going backwards. Becca and others are stepping behind, one way or the other. Family, you have the forefront. Let's just make good use of it.
Thank you, the lady Ray, for that one. Bra Izimi.
Yes, amen.
Bokodie.
Person may set it one or two things on record.
Okay, which is?
You were the first to interview her in her music business.
Yeah.
Let people know that.
Yeah.
I was the second to interview her. Let people know. You know.
Yeah, you were the second. You were the second.
Yes,
No, you were the
let people
second.
know. Because in this business, credit is key.
Credit is money.
Credit is money.
I get you, bro.
So let's
I
get that
you.
straight.
So you were the second.
The second.
Written, bro.
Yes.
Written and published.
Yeah, for real. And when I got to know New York Film School through the internet.
Oh, you also went to New York Film School
online,
but not on their land.
No.
Good.
Sammy, I think we should allow them. It's not as if they are doing bad musically. You know, Fantana is flying. She's putting out some good records. I mean, recently her stuff we spoke about was Rhythm of the Gods.
Yeah.
And hers came the topmost.
Yeah. In fact, everyone impressed.
Loved it. So it's not as if she's doing this and she's beefing, and because of that, it is taking attention away from what she's supposed to be doing as a core duty. You know, she's putting out good records. She's bettering herself, stagecraft, and so on and so forth. She even admitted now that she is going to pay attention to some more, which means they know exactly what they really have to do, which they are doing. Wendy Shay is not doing bad as well. She has hits upon hits upon hits. You know, she has a wrangler and she does her things. She too is doing well.
Fantana says it's not any expensive car. So
It's
you
not
guys
any expensive car like
you guys
that.
should take your time in
When you are calling
rating it.
Yeah, where it's a Jeep.
Yeah.
It's a 4-wheel.
Fantana.
She's looking here somewhere. So let's continue.
You know, so both of them are doing well, and this beef or seeming beef is not too scary. Take it or leave it. It's giving them mileage these few days, you know, and this is the game.
Okay.
Let's not pretend as if it's alien.
Okay.
This is the game.
Okay.
Those who understand it. For all you know, this whole thing has been cooked and it's been served. And when they hit the nail right, those who cook it go like, yes. You
But
know?
she says there's nothing planned out of
But
this.
nobody comes to say it's planned.
Well,
You know, nobody says that until you go and meet
but
them having a
Kofi
private.
Asama wants us to believe she is an American trained, so she will not come here and tell a lie.
Well, but this is business and certain things you need to keep to
business secrets.
business secrets or trade secrets.
Or trade secrets, yeah,
yes,
rather.
that you need to keep. But so far, you know, she's come up very intelligently. I mean, if she says, "I can't recognize you from the back," how do you pin her that she has to? I mean, this is one of the most intelligent
Responses.
escape, most intelligent escape when it comes to trying to pin someone that. Oh, what you go tell them?
Because it was your back.
And it was your butt. You know, the attention was on the bum, and bums don't have eyeballs. They don't have nose. They don't have mouth where you can say something.
But they have shapes.
They have shapes, but the shapes.
If I see Fantana from behind her bum, I can identify this.
No, Fantana's back. No, no, Sammy.
Square man.
No, when it comes to those things, shapes come in groups. So Fantana's type, there are a lot of people having her type. So if you see her type and you think it's her, it could be the next girl who has the type Fantana has.
Oh, okay.
You know, and same with Wendy. So that was a very intelligent answer as to whether she knows her or not.
Okay.
It is her back. I don't know him. I don't know. I'm not being a low girl bum.
Okay.
You know, so I think they're good. Let's allow them to do what they have to do,
All right.
unless it is beginning to affect what it is they're supposed to do as core duty. But it's not affecting it. She has a show on 29th,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
We'll go and see
We'll go.
everything. Yeah.
real.
All right. Thank you, Harold Mason Levanyo. We are closing for the day.
Yeah.
Yes, Jibril.
Brasami, let me also state it emphatically and set that record that I have kept out. That 7 months ago, when the announcement was about to be made that Fantana was on Rufftown record, I am the only and first blogger to have kept it out there, and it is straight. If you go on ghkasa.com, if you check the time, the month, the date, and you check the rest of the blogs, it is GH Kasa that has posted it first.
Now I see all those who are envious of me. I made a small record and everyone wants to cancel.
It's not cancellation.
Okay, no problem.
If I had wanted to cancel, I would have said that.
Let's continue, bro.
Before you interviewed her,
let's continue, bro. Let's continue. I understand.
Bros, I mean, I have followed her from the beginning, just as I said. I love her. I won't hide the fact that she's one of the artists, or the female artists, I have been following keenly. She's actually my personal friend on Facebook, and I've been studying her. I want to recommend both Rufftown Records and then Blown.
You mean you want to commend them?
I want to, yes. It's good they are keeping her up. It's good that I think right now she's making some small dough online, and so that is the most important thing. Whether there are controversies, whether so, the end of the day, I would want her to be able to say that, look, when I came into this music industry, I've been able to make this amount and this amount. I've been able to get this through music. You understand? That is the end of the results I want. I don't want it to be like, oh, this and no. The controversies are not what I am focusing on. She should make the money. She should be able to impact life. That is it. Fantana, I wish you all the best. And we, especially GH Kasa, is always behind you. And Zeda knows it.
All right. Thank you so much. Let me go on to Abbas Muiz from Create Concept.
Razami.
Big man.
Fantana's mother is very beautiful. Fantana too is beautiful.
How did you see her mother?
Oh, I've seen her mom before.
Right now?
No, before.
Before.
Is she around?
No.
She's beautiful.
Okay.
Fantana herself is very beautiful.
Okay.
Today I was just looking at her.
Go ahead and talk about the beef.
Razami. The beefing is normal when you have two wives. It's normal when you have sisters in the house. It's normal.
Yeah, I agree.
What I see they do is the two wife thing, mother and sister thing, and all the stuff. It's normal. What I would just say is that she's doing well for herself.
Okay.
She's keep on doing well. This year I'm expecting that she gets on more projects.
Okay.
She do more projects. I won't lie to you. One of the record that I like or that I've liked for now is the one she did with GMG.
Yeah, no, that song.
And
that's good.
So far, yeah.
And I would say she should keep on working with him. She should do a lot of stuff with him. And let's see, to be
okay. Create Concept. Are you guys going to do a concert with her soon?
Sure.
For girls.
Zeda is a family.
Okay.
People are
Zeda.
Yeah, Zeda.
The one who doesn't talk to Wendy Shay anymore.
Oh, he's a family. Wendy Shay too is a family. Bullet is a family.
Oh, okay.
They are family. So
okay. But why is Zeda not talking to Wendy Shay? Even if you want Wendy Shay's number from Zeda Cry, he say, I have Fantana's number.
Or maybe that is personal. Maybe that is personal.
Yeah. Okay, Steve Mason, close the show for me.
Okay, quickly.
Till tomorrow.
Yeah, I just want to say that whatever it is, I'm sure they will get around it.
Okay.
Obviously, when there's a relationship between people, what I want to say that I don't think that this whole thing is a stance.
Okay.
I think there's some real fire in there.
Okay.
I guess would wish that they would resolve it very amicably and very like adults, so that we don't that doesn't degenerate to a level that I don't think it should. Because obviously we need the music to work. The music needs the noise to work. I agree, but it's also important that we make sure we don't allow the noise to overshadow the music, because then it becomes a problem. I've always said that when you make the noise too much, the music gets messed up and we can't even see the music again. So now we're concentrating on something else that is on music.
Okay.
But Zara is a great guy, obviously, and I'm sure he will continue to.
But he is the confusion maker.
No, I don't think so. I don't think Zara is a confusion maker.
No.
Wait.
He's a great guy. No two ways about that.
I mean, I know
but
Zara
he's the confusion maker.
I know what Zara did for Ebony. So obviously, I'm sure he's doing the same thing he's done the same thing for Wendy Shay, and he's doing the same thing for Fantana. So all shall work. I'm just saying that they should just try and keep calm heads.
Okay.
And cut the shades. It's not helpful.
Thank you, guys. Fantana, when is the next release coming?
Next month.
Next month.
Yeah.
Is it ready? Is it ready or yet to be made?
It's ready.
It's ready.
Yeah.
Did you? So far, you've not featured anybody yet.
Oh, I have. Me and my cousin Chata.
You and Shatta.
Yeah, we're working on something too. Yeah.
Oh, I see. Is that the next song we're talking about?
Yeah. Maybe,
Wow.
maybe.
Wow.
It's so, with me and him, we're both two like extra people. So we want everything to be like, So when we release it, everybody be like, yeah, that's Shatta.
Oh, I see. So we should expect Fantana and Shatta Wale.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Is it because he gave Wendy Shay a hit? You also want some?
No, that's my family. So at the end of the day, I just have to do something with him.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So I suspect it is because of you. That's why lately I don't see Shatta and Wendy Shay, because maybe you've influenced him not to play with her.
Blood is thicker than water.
So it's true.
No, I'm joking. But I mean, he's a grown man. He makes his own. No, maybe he's busy. I don't know. For me,
because now I don't see them anymore, and I suspect you're in the middle of this.
No, that's just we talk about ourselves when.
So there's nothing going on.
Yeah, no.
Oh, okay. Fantana, thank you so much. If you want to share any information to your fans, why not? You can do that before we go.
Yeah. I love you guys. And follow me on social media at I am Fantana on every platform.
Okay, thank you so much.
Bullshit walks when a rich girl talk.
Wow, interesting times, and the rest is for you to also decipher what is true and what is not true. My name is Sammy Flex. Let me say thank you to Kobe Che from Kobe Che News Live, and to my listeners, I'm sorry we can't do phones tomorrow. We're going to give you the pieces out of this interview tomorrow morning, so that we will do the reviews. Yeah, so don't cry at all. Tomorrow you still get a bite on this. I know some of you want to say much. Yes, I'll give you the chance tomorrow morning. We're going to give you the pieces, the bites, and we have our own discussion on it. Thanks so much, Kobe Che, Jibril, Stephen Mason, Kofi Asamoah, Arnold Mason, Levanya, and of course to the Blonde G8 team for bringing us Fantana to start our week. Who else have I not said? Okay, thank you to Abbas as well as Lady Rev. Lady Rev will come again on Friday to give us the relationship tidbits here on the live series. My name is Sammy Flex. Tomorrow, 7 a.m. Let's meet again. Thanks to all those who watched us live on Facebook. Tell someone that now Showbiz Agenda every morning will be live on social media, so they can also